Hello, and welcome back to another video here on the channel. My name is Riley, and in today's video, we are with Manchester United, and the season is done. We ended out the season on a relatively good note. Good, I guess. We lost to Liverpool 3-2. But we did beat Crystal Palace. So then we needed to rely on Tottenham to lose in order to make the Champions League. But alas, they did not lose. They barely beat Norwich. They beat Norwich 1-0 in like the 76th minute. It was very close. And obviously Norwich needed, well, they were going to get relegated no matter what, but it would have been nice for them if they won, I'm sure. So I'm not going to do a season review because I only played 5 games or something like that. So there's not much to review on our end. But we can look at the squad, see how we're going to improve it, make a game plan, and then go from there. First things first, let's look at the club vision meeting. Everything else is pretty much the same, but they do not want us to sign players over the age of 30. That is favored, and minimum 4-year contracts. I think I can do that. They want us to qualify for the Champions League. We can do that. Europa League, reach the semifinal. Okay. I feel like that's pretty reasonable, or it should be at the very least. Team meeting didn't go very well. I wasn't ambitious enough, apparently, or I wasn't hard enough on them. Well, whatever. Tottenham has shown interest in Marcus Rashford. How about this? Marcus Rashford for Harry Kane straight up. Yeah, they're not going to want that. All right, so what's going to happen now is we're going to go review the squad, and essentially we're going to talk about what we can do to improve it, because improvement is needed. How is De Gea only a 3-star keeper at this point? That doesn't seem right. Does not seem right. Yeah, I feel like that's a little harsh on the man. I do not agree with that myself, but alas, keeper is not an area that I am going to personally touch. When it comes to players like Dean Henderson, I probably will try to sell him at this point. He's under contract for another couple of years for quite a bit of money, so I think trying to get him out of the club is probably a good thing. And then when we look at our back four, another area of not concern, but improvement is definitely needed. Looking at our left backs, Luke Shaw is Luke Shaw. I actually don't mind Luke Shaw myself, but probably not an area of focus or need that I need to focus on. This is really interesting. Victor Lindelof is supposedly the worst center back, according to Mike. I don't know who. Mike Phelan, yeah. He's saying Victor Lindelof is the worst. Phil Jones is up there, though, as one of the better ones. That is where our issues lie. I think ideally we will bring in a strong center back. Someone that could pair with Varane. Harry Maguire should be more of a squad, not playing every single match kind of player. At this point, at least. So we'll try to see if we can sell Lindelof. If we can, I don't know if anyone's going to want to buy Phil Jones, but we're going to try. And then when it comes to right back, Aaron Wamasaka, they're a fringe player, which is quite interesting. 24 years old. Would I want to sell him? I don't know. He could leave, but I don't think he needs to. Diogo Dalot, though, does he need to be replaced? I don't know either. That's the thing. If there is a good fullback that comes up, sure, but I don't think I'm actively going to look at replacing our fullbacks. Just when I have midfield as a big concern, it's not going to happen. Paul Pogba is going to hit the road. His contract is up very soon. He was on a lot of money. Holy cow. So yeah, he's going to go on a free, unfortunately. Once again, on a free. That's very unfortunate for us. So replacement is needed. Who will come in as a replacement? That is a great question. Matic is already headed out the door. He's already signed a new contract. Jesse Lingard, I am not re-signing, so he will be headed out the door as well. Juan Mata, another player who will be headed out the door. Love his leadership, but that much money and he doesn't even play? Nah. I'll also try to offer out Fred. I don't know if anyone's going to want him, but, I'll try. So, ideally, well, I guess Donny Van de Beek could come back. Andreas Pereira, I actually don't dislike him that much, to be honest, but I don't know. I do not know. I think what's going to happen is I need probably 2 midfielders that can come in. One of them being an automatic starter. Honestly, both of them should be starters because Scott McTominay would be the other starter then. And he's not bad, but I got better players at Galway United. So, improvement might be needed there. But what players? That is another good question. And I do not know the answers to at this point. Oh, great. Marcus Rashford. What are you going to do, my man? If anyone wants to buy you, they can come make an offer. I know Tottenham's interested, but if that's the case, they need to fork out a pretty penny for you, my man. Let's see. Do you think I could get a big offer? Could I target other Tottenham? Totori University in Japan. Do you think they'll make an offer? Yeah, no, I don't think so. I don't. And let's do it. 120. I don't think that's gonna matter. But Anthony Martial, when is your contract up? Because you should be hitting the road. Hitting the road. What? Hitting? I don't know. Yeah, he should be hitting the road. His season at Sevilla did not go that great, but he's another player that I'm going to try to sell, hopefully. Yeah. There's just so many holes. A young striker would be good, or a younger striker. A winger. At least 2 midfielders, center back. That's like 5 key positions. And that's just me being generous. There should be a lot more. So let's just, I don't know. Let's look. Do I even have much of a short list? I do not. I have nothing. Declan Rice. I know this is a player that is often linked. Well, he doesn't want to stay with West Ham, that's for sure. He's rejected lots of contracts for them in real life. I would be happy with him going to United, but he's going to cost a lot of money. A player that has been in real life linked to a United change is Frankie Deyoung. He would be a great player to have in at the squad, obviously, but his price tag is just so much. He'd be a great replacement for Paul Pogba. But how much money do I have transfer budget-wise? Next season is 60, so I'll have 60 because it hasn't transferred over yet. Wage budget will go down because committed spending is almost $500,000 down, and wage budget's gonna go up too. Okay, I don't know. That's the thing. I don't know who to bring in. I really do not know. And obviously, with the updated game, Mason Greenwood's not in the squad for good reason. So I don't have to worry about him or do anything with him. Jamal Musiala. Ooh, that's a good player. That's a guy I should bring in if I have spare cash. Let's throw him a scout. But I don't know. There's so much that we could do, but what will we actually do? That is the question. So I think what's going to happen now is I'm going to go do my thing, try to see what players I can bring in, and then come back with an update because the transfer window hasn't even opened yet, honestly, but the off season, if you will, has just started. So let's do some scouting. Let's see if we can make some deals and bring in some good players. I don't know what that was. I'm sorry. But yeah, I'm sorry.
Approximately 10 hours later.
Transfers in. Transfer history. I was like, I promise I made transfers. I did. I really did. So I don't understand it, but we have no transfer budget now. I think I know why, though, actually. I don't know why I'm doing that, but players have left. Juan Mata is gone. Phil Jones, we have sold. Victor Lindelof, we have sold. Fred, we have sold. Great. Now, let's look at the players that we have brought in. Oh, other players that we have sold. Well, other player. Luke Shaw. We got an offer from Tottenham, and I couldn't turn it down because why not? So, first things first, Declan Rice. Kind of a no-brainer. I don't know. An obvious one. Not really subtle. Not really creative. I know. But Declan Rice it is. Good player. I know. So he comes in at a good price, I might add. Currently sitting at 45 minimum cost, potential cost 90, cost so far 45. So overall, good signing. Adam Lozek, the 19-year-old Czech wonder kid. I have signed him in a previous save. When? Oh, for Everton. And yeah, he's young. He's got decent potential. I think he'll be a good player, and he was cheap. Player that I'm really excited about, Alfonzo Davies, 21-year-old Canadian international. He comes over from Bayern Munich. I got him for 40, and it could be a little bit higher down the road, but nonetheless, right now it is for 40. My opinion, great signing. Great signing indeed. At 21 years old especially. And the big signing, 21-year-old Erling Hotend. The reason why this one was able to pan out is because Man City made a big deal for Kylian Mbappe. Kylian Mbappe was out on a free, and Man City made a massive deal to get him. I tried as well. I offered him a £400,000 per week contract, plus all these other incentives, because you need to listen. Because we didn't get Champions League, a lot of those big players did not want to come here. Yeah. Harry Kane, I even looked at Harry Kane, just out of curiosity how much it would cost. He didn't want to come no matter what. Just think about that for a second. He'd rather stay at Tottenham. Yeah. Well, I don't blame him. He's in Champions League right now. But I did bring in Erling Hotend. He cost $75 million. Could go up to 110. I think it's a pretty good deal in my opinion. It's a lot of money, but I don't know. I think it's pretty solid. So as the squad currently stands, there's still room. There's still players that I could try to sell. I didn't improve as much as I thought. It's a process, right? It's a process. Cristiano Ronaldo, where's he going to be playing? Probably on the left side. Maybe he can play up front a little bit. He didn't want to sign a new contract, but I did extend him. I don't know how much time he has left in his playing career, as an in-game player. I don't know. He's already talking about how he's wanting to go into youth development, so something to consider, I guess. I am been trying to sell Dean Henderson with literally no one interested in taking him off my hands. See if anyone will take him for $12 million. Ugh, so annoying. Because now I have Sam Johnstone, so I wouldn't mind getting rid of some other players. Like Tom Heaton, for example. Anyone want to take him off my hands? Good deal. Good deal. Defenders, I did not do much here. And by that, I mean I just sold some players. Tuanzebe is back, so there is that. I'm not against him, that's for sure. And yeah, he's playing for DR Congo now. He decided to try to see if he can get some caps for them. Not a surprise, because he was not getting in the English squad anytime soon. Right back is looking pretty weak now. Honestly, all my looking at this is not a very exciting thing. But then again, they're saying Jadon Sancho 3. Mike Phelan, man, I think you just need to move on. You need to retire, my man. But regardless, I made a couple signings. We do have some. Well, we don't have any money. I don't know where all the money actually ended up going. I wasn't paying attention enough. Super annoying. I do have wage budget. I can bring in another center back would be ideal. But we'll see. We'll see if that is something I can do. Because at least when it comes to midfield, I do have Scott McTominay. I do have Donny Van de Beek to go alongside Declan Rice. Andreas Pereira is still, well, he's back again. Oh, you know who's someone that's back that I haven't tried to sell? This man right here. Ew, that's all he's worth? Ugh. Yeah, I do want to try to sell him, though. So I will offer him out to the world, see what they say. But Anthony Martial, selling him would free up a lot of wage budget. Tom Heaton. What kind of contract do I have left with him? One more year? Yeah, you can go. You can go. Bye-bye. Because then it's not as bad if I can't get rid of Dean Henderson, which I don't know if I'll be able to. Always been a Dean Henderson fan, but I got De Gea. So, anyways, I don't foresee any more signings really coming in unless I'm able to sell some players, which I don't know if I'll be able to do because the transfer window is, well, we're not at the end of it quite yet, but we're getting close. So we will come back when the season starts. When? That's a great question. We do. Wow, we play Liverpool in the Community Shield. That's a big tournament. That's a big trophy. We're not going to do that, obviously. I don't know when I'll come back. Maybe for Man City. Tottenham. Ugh. But, we'll see. But anyways, thank you very much for watching this video. If you enjoyed it, leave a like, leave a comment. Let me know if you would have done something differently when it comes to signings. I know that realism-wise, like Erling Hotend, would he have come to us? Well, if Man City off the table, I don't know what Real Madrid was up to. Barcelona obviously has their issues. Chelsea has their issues. Liverpool never likes to spend too much. So maybe he would have actually considered it in the end, but we got him nonetheless. Alfonzo Davies, obviously, that's personal preference there. I do like his attacking ability, but other than that, yeah, it's been fun. So let me know what you would have done if you were in this situation. And as always, subscribe, leave a comment. Well, obviously, I've been talking about leaving a comment this whole time, but you know what I mean. Like the video, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye-bye.